Good morning. This is your very, very own Yoba for Christ. God bless you and happy Wednesday. Listen to me, darling. I'm led to share this word with somebody this morning. I'm led to open your eyes, talking to somebody right now. I'm led to open your eyes to something that has been keeping you for too long in this wilderness, and you're just circling around same mountain and you can't seem to understand why you can't outgrow where you are. Sometimes it amazes me to see as parents what we will not do to separate our teenagers, our children from toxic relationship. It baffles me to see the lengths we will go, how we will pray fervently to separate our children, especially our teenagers, from friends that influence them negatively. We seem to know this child is hanging around somebody that is not good. That child is not good. This boy, this girl is not good for my son. We know. And then we pray, Father, separate this child from this friend. And then, isn't it funny to know that we as adults, we find ourselves in that same position, but we're in denial? Isn't it crazy to see grown-up entangle themselves with things that is killing them, with people that belittle them, with friends that crushes their soul, stay in relationship that reduces them completely? Isn't it funny to know that even we as adults, we stay in places that makes us feel irrelevant. We hold on to relationships that sometimes even causes us not to sleep at night. We stay in toxic relationship and in toxic environment, and the result is still bad. We carry greatness in us, we carry big things in us, but because we can't seem to tell ourselves that even though this one is my sister, even though this is my brother, even though they're supposed to be my best friend, yeah, we grew up together as children. Your childhood friend is no longer a child anymore. She's a grown woman. He's a grown man that knows what he or she is doing to you, darling. So don't get fooled. And we want to remain in that position. Why? Because sometimes we are afraid to be alone, or we are afraid what they will say, or this is it. We've come a long way. We settle for these relationships that is not profitable for our soul and our spirit. People that are toxic, that add no value. They seem to know everything, that you're not doing well, but they will not tell you how to do it right. They always argue, friends that always argue with you. You always have to argue yourself out of everything. You have to defend yourself when you are with them. They just can't respect your voice. This is how I want it. This is how I want to do it in this season. They always find something to say about every little step you try to take to better yourself. It's never good enough. They will find the negative piece out of it. They're like, but. And you as adults, you are in denial. A full-grown woman, you don't see that this is killing you. And this is what is causing you not to grow. This is the reason why you are afraid to do you. We hang around people that places weights on us, unnecessary weights. And you know it, that every time I'm with this person, when I leave, I feel weights on me. I feel little. I feel worthless sometimes. I feel like I cannot do it good, because they always make you feel that your best is not good enough. Doesn't matter how you try. If you would allow your child to stay in toxic environment, my question is, why do you as grown-up put up with it? Ask yourself, why am I holding on to this thing that is killing me? You will always have stillbirths, because they always tell you it's not good enough, it's not good enough. They kill the valor in you. And then by the time they keep telling you you're not good enough, this is not good enough, what happens is you turn to them completely and want to collect the scripts that they have written for you. And the moment you start doing it the way they want you to do it, the result is this: you are operating outside your own grace that has been given to you by your Father. You are operating outside that grace because you are now operating and running with somebody else's scripts. You're walking somebody else's journey. The journey that they designed for you. Be honest with yourself. Stop making excuse for that friend, for that brother, for that sister, for that spouse. It's the truth. Watch out for people that crushes your spirit. People that won't let you have your own voice. The more you hang around them, the more you remain a cheap version of yourself. The more you stay around them, the more you remain a copycat. You always want to do them, because they will constantly tell you you're not good enough. You don't have it. You can't do it. If you want to do you, and if you want to be you, and if you want to see an upgraded version of you, if you want to step up and become your authentic self that God has prepared and designed for you, if you want to be the very thing that God has shaped you from the beginning, that this is who you are, if you want to become that person, there are some people that you have to detach yourself from intentionally. You have to decide enough. I want to be myself. I'm tired of doing you. I want to do me. Don't be afraid to outgrow what is not working for you. Don't be afraid to step out of what is not feeding you. Don't settle for soul crushers. This is another year. Stop being in denial. Cut loose. And let nobody fool you. Tell you otherwise. Make you feel otherwise, or talk you out of your spot. You are a queen. You are a king. And your Father is the monarch of the universe. Meaning, He boss. I love you. You're very, very honorable for Christ. Bye. Shalom.